Hey guys, it's Daira with your short and sweat workout. Today I have a 15-minute lower body workout. Let's check out the movements. The first movement we have is forward and backward left leg lunge, right into a right side forward and back lunge, into a squat plus, then into our left leg kickback and our right leg kickback, okay? Before we start, let's get warmed up. So our first warm up, we're gonna go into an alternating lunge. We're gonna go nice and low and sink down into it and really press your body down and forward. Okay, bring it back up, switch sides. We're gonna do this for 40 seconds, really get those hips nice and open. You can feel yourself, you can press down a little bit lower. Good. Now we're gonna take a little bit of rest, but we're gonna go into this side shuffle. We're gonna be engaging our hips a lot, so I want you to bend your knees and we're gonna low side shuffle, okay? Keep that head up, chest up. Okay, we're gonna warm up those hips. Keep that quarter squat here, okay? Side to side. This is gonna help keep those joints nice and warm as we prepare for that workout, all right? Now we're gonna move back in to that low lunge again, but this time we're gonna add a little bit of rotation, okay? To try to really make sure those hips and glutes are ready for this lower body blast here, all right? Good, okay, we're going back into that lunge. This time we're bringing it down. Now I want you to add a little rotation. So your left leg's forward, you're gonna bring that left arm up, bring it back down, and push back, switch sides. Good, let's get one more each side here. Good, let's go right into that side shuffle. Bend those knees, lower, shuffle side to side. Okay, if you want, you can pick up the pace. Get that heart rate ready, because you guys, we are gonna have fun today. Good, kick out those legs, okay? Now we're gonna start with that forward and back on that left leg for the lunge, okay? So are you guys ready? Get set, here we go. Good, now we have a little bit of a rest. We're gonna switch in to that right side, okay? Now I want you guys to really focus on keeping a nice solid posture, keeping that head up, chest up here, okay? Now we're gonna move in to that right side, and I wanna make sure you guys are looking at how your knees are positioned in that lunge, okay? Think about 90-degree angles, all right? In the forward and the back. Get ready, here we go. Good. Take a break. We're gonna move into that squat plus. Grab a drink if you need to. Okay, we got 15 more seconds. The squat plus is gonna really burn those legs, all right? So I want you to really make sure to focus on your breath here. All right, so we're going into that shoulder width position with our legs. We're going deep into that squat. Here we go. Halfway up, bounce back down, all the way up. Squeeze those buns. Here we go. Good, take a break, okay? Shake out those legs. We're gonna move into those leg kickbacks. We're gonna isolate, go all on the left side and then all on the right. Okay, you can be on your hands. If you have wrist problems, you also could be down here on your forearms, all right? So we're gonna bring that heel and raise it up towards the ceiling, all right? Kick that leg all the way back, squeezing those buns. Here we go. Good, now take a deep breath here. Good, you can even sit back on your heels if you can, stretch out those legs, okay? Because we're gonna move into your opposite side. I want you to really think, how high can you lift up that foot? Think about pushing that foot all the way up to the ceiling, okay? So again, same thing, just so we're gonna switch to your opposite leg. Get ready? Here we go. Good job, guys. Take a break, okay? Grab a drink if you need to. Okay, you got 20 seconds to rest, but we're gonna start back through our second round, all right? Now, if you wanna make this harder for your second round, you could hold on to weights, okay, if you want to. Today, you know, I think this workout, there's enough legs, you are gonna feel the burn, all right? So get ready, we're gonna take that left leg forward and back. Here we go. Ooh, nice job. Okay, shake out those legs. We're gonna move into your right side, all right? Remember, forward and back. Keep that chest up nice and tall. Remember to breathe, all right? Okay, so find a nice solid spot. Get stabilized on your left side. We're gonna take that right, forward and back. Okay, get ready, get set. Here we go. Good, nice job. Take a break. Okay, we're gonna move into those squats plus, all right? So that's a squat with an extra quarter squat at the bottom, all right? So take a drink if you need to. These can be quite the burner, all right? Again, if you wanted to make this more challenging, you could hold a weight right up top right here, all right? Or down by your side. Here we go. Good job. All right, we're gonna move back onto the ground. Now, I wanna make sure you guys are breathing, right, during your movements. So this time I want you to focus on exhaling your breath as your leg is lifting up, all right? So big breath out as you push up, all right? Get ready, we're going on that left side. Here we go. Good job, take a break. Okay, again, sit back, stretch it out if you need to, okay? I want to give you kind of a tip of something that I'm thinking about while I'm doing this movement. You know, it is a leg movement, but also you have a chance to work on your core as well. So think about drawing that belly button in and up towards your spine, okay, in this tabletop position. Okay, we're switching right leg, here we go. Good job, take a break. All right, we made it through round 2. Okay, join me, stand back up. We got our round 3, shake out those legs because we're gonna go right back into that forward and backward lunge. Okay, I want you to really focus on your breath, even with this one. This can get your heart rate up super high, so you wanna make sure you have a nice, even breath, all right? So let's start off, stabilize on that right side. We're bringing that left leg forward, here we go, and bringing it back. All right, okay, take a little break. Got that 20 seconds. Shake out those legs again, right? Get ready to stabilize. Now we're gonna stabilize that left leg. We're gonna move that lunge forward and backward on our right side, all right? Now keep your chest up, keep your belly button pulled in tight. Get ready, get set. Here we go. right. Okay, take a break. Okay, we're gonna move into our last squat plus. Okay, I'm gonna show you from the side because I wanna challenge you guys on your third round. I wanna make sure you guys are getting as low as you can, all right? Okay, it's you versus you, but always making sure you know, how could I push myself a little bit more? Okay, so let's really sink into that squat, all right? Keep that head up, chest up. Here we go, nice and deep. Halfway up, bounce down, and up and squeeze your buns. Last one. Whew. Nice work, guys. 20 seconds rest. We'll move down to the floor. Get ready for that left leg kickback. Okay, really isolate those glutes and hamstrings, all right? Okay, take a couple deep breaths. We'll get ready, maybe even push back, stretch out those glutes a little bit. Okay, get ready, get set. Here we go. Good, take a break, sit back. Now we have our last set on our right side, and then I have a cool down stretch. My favorite stretch, especially after doing all lower body, okay? So really, again, focus in, pulling that belly button into the spine, keeping a strong, stabilized core as we kick that opposite leg back here, okay? Right side, here we go. Good. All right, guys. Nice work. Let's make sure we get a good stretch, all right? So I like this movement because it really stretches out those glutes because, you know, we sit a lot, you know, throughout the day, and this is gonna help us feel better. So I want you to simply just lay flat on your back, okay? Let's place the left ankle on your right knee, all right? Now, simply pushing just like this, you can feel your hips open, okay? But if you're able, I want you to pull in and hook your arms in around the backside of your right leg, all right? Now you're gonna pull that leg in as much as you can towards your chest, okay? Now, sometimes people's legs will be up here like so. I want you to make sure you can flatten it out as much as you can. So drive that knee away from the chest and pull that leg into the body. If you can do two things at once, you can keep your right arm hooked here. You know, we want to hold this for about 40 seconds to about a minute, and you can take your opposite hand and really stretch that, push that leg down to really isolate and feel that stretch right through your left glute, all right? Make sure you take deep breaths, right? Your heart rate's probably still a little bit high from that lower body workout. Good. Okay, now to get out of that, you can simply just set your right leg down to the ground. Now we'll bring that left leg down. We're gonna cross the right ankle onto the left knee. And you could simply feel that stretch right here. You can feel yourself open up through your hips. But again, we wanna get into our glutes. So let's go ahead and hook our hands around the backside of your left leg, and you can pull that into your body. Good, take nice deep breaths. And then again, this might be where you're at. But if you want to try, you can keep that left arm around the backside and push that knee away from you. Okay, feel that open. So now you're gonna be feeling that on your right glute, all right? And it should feel good. It should not feel painful, okay? So sometimes having these muscles being very tight, that can lead to low back pain, and you know, it does not feel good when your back hurts. So make sure you not only do this stretch today, but you know, maybe even try to do it tomorrow, okay? Because it's just gonna help you improve so that the next time you come back to work out with me, you're gonna feel good and you're gonna be able to work harder in your next workout. So I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Join me back really soon.